Hello everyone, welcome back to an episode of Afterbirth and Waffle, and today I'm just going to be doing a little bit of live commentary on, I'm not too sure exactly what we're going to be doing it on, but we're going to try to do, I'm going to try to at least talk about some things, like some updates to my channel, possibly future live streams, and just information of all that sort. So our seed today is KKKM XV0A, and that is 3 Ks in a row is just not okay, if you know what I mean. But okay, we're going to be playing as Kane, and I love playing as Kane, and I'm playing as Kane today because I realized that we don't actually have all our, we haven't beaten the shoal with Kane. So let's get that done and try to win here. I'll use it here. Puberty is just, puberty does nothing. But some updates about my channel now. Today, in fact, I downloaded an older version of XSplit, and call it what you like and all that. I'm not gonna take monsters long, by the way. But with this older version of XSplit, I can now record in 1080p because there are some cracked files that have allowed me to just be able to record in this higher quality version. So yeah, videos from now on are going to be 1080p. I'm very happy about that, very excited, because before we were only recording in 720. Now 720 isn't bad and all, but like there are definitely some better resolutions that you can find out there, and 720 is, although it's not bad of a resolution, it's just that, for games like Isaac, 720 is perfectly okay, don't get me wrong, okay? But once you play stuff like Team Fortress 2, and like, I'm not sure how it affects Limbo so much, but maybe Limbo, that's when you start to see the differences in the quality. You start to see that, stuff is a little too grainy and it doesn't look as good. So we're gonna open this, get a second Spirit Heart, which means that we can probably third Spirit Heart. Yeah, okay, we'll go visit our curse room. But yeah, now that we're recording in 1080p, there are some drawbacks to this, because this is an older version of XSplit here. That means that whenever I record these videos for you and stuff like that, I cannot pause the recording anymore. The recording is just going to go on and on and on. So I'm not sure how I'm going to resolve the conflict of, as of right now at least, making it so that the videos are smooth. Because sometimes I pause to like take breaks or something like that, and I don't want that to like influence what you guys see on the channel and all that. You guys probably don't want to spend like 20 minutes just watching a pause menu of Isaac, and I don't want to show you guys that either, because that's not fun content, right? Like, it's YouTube is meant for showing yourself off here, and if I'm going to show off the best of myself, I would like to show off my best, at least. I'd rather show off my best in actual gameplay than just a pause menu. So my temporary solution for that, at least, is that I have been just setting up my XSplit so that I pause it whenever these kinds of things arise. However, that doesn't always work so well, because then I have to put it all into Movie Maker, do some editing, throw together both sections, and throwing together both sections, it's not that like it's hard work or anything, but it's just a lot of work that I'd rather not be doing, because it takes time uploading stuff, recording different sections, right? So we're gonna try making sure here that like we actually, oh man, that's some scary dodging. But we're gonna try to make sure that we have a way now to get you guys the content you guys want to see without having to worry about pausing recording and stuff. As of right now, I still don't think there's a way for me to just unpause, like just pause the recording and continue playing, like just because this is an older version of XSplit. I'm not sure we'll ever be able to just fully do that. However, oh man, that's bad damage. However, just because we can't do that doesn't mean that there's no other sorts of solutions here. Like, for example, I would rather not use like Movie Maker and stuff, but I can like at least try to keep my pauses shorter, make sure that I know exactly like when I can dedicate my entire time to recording and not have to make any pauses in the middle. Honestly, that'd probably be better, but that might compromise how often I can upload, because I do tend to pause a lot in videos. I'm pretty stoked to like actually get content out though. Don't get me wrong there. Like, I love putting out YouTube content. I love having you guys enjoy my content, just like listen to this commentary and stuff. However, like, it's just, you have to know what's worth it and what's not. So, and that's like where you gotta learn to draw the line, right? Like, if you could have like a better recording quality, but it cost you like $10,000 and you don't even use YouTube that much or something like that, like, is it worth it? Like, if you're recording Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth or something, do you really need 1080p? Because the game itself doesn't even need 1080p. All you need is like 720, right? Like, range down. But yeah, that's like the kind of stuff that I'm wondering about, right? Like, where do I draw the line for this channel? Like, how far do I have to go? Sure, like, using XSplit is being great and all that, but I want you guys to have like high quality stuff to see. It's just that sometimes it's hard to distinguish like what do you guys want to see, right? Like, I had the option between 1080p and watermark on my old XSplit, which is technically the newer version. I'm calling it the old XSplit because it was the one that I was using before. Oh, the mulligan's pretty good. And but there'd be like a little watermark on the bottom right, and I decided to ask like fans, other people, oh, what would be the best option here? Would you rather have 1080p and like a watermark, or would you rather have 720p and no watermark? And like the answer was pretty much 50-50, right? Like, you got some people that saying a watermark is better, others that say like, oh, you don't want a watermark. And you know what? I decided to get the best of both worlds. I'm gonna make it a little less inconvenient for myself, and I'm gonna make it a lot better for you guys. That was terrible damage. By just getting by downgrading my XSplit here, and just downgrading my XSplit. But by downgrading XSplit, you guys can see higher quality content without the watermark. So yes, we're going to take Pentagram here, just because Pentagram is a great item. And I think that's just down to the next floor. Pretty disappointed with the boss items, to be honest, here. And now we have to start watching out for HP because we picked up Pentagram and our range is terrible. I love playing the Binding of Isaac here. It's been a pleasure to play for you guys. I've really enjoyed these moments. I've had ups and downs. Not sure if I'd say like you guys had ups and downs. You guys probably just enjoyed watching me have my down moments and like watching me struggle in some runs that were a little bit more difficult to deal with. But it's been, I really enjoyed recording here. Like, there's visible differences in like my schoolwork because I've been recording on YouTube. Like, you guys might not know what kind of correlation there might be between YouTube and your schoolwork. But for example, like speeches now, I'm more confident in what I say, and that's all thanks to YouTube, right? Like, I'm getting more confident just saying stuff online here, so now like I'm getting more confident saying stuff in school, just like yeah, and it's been a great experience here. I know I'm just kind of repeating myself, but it's kind of hard to talk while playing. So let's get this guy to open up. One more. Wise took care of him. We do want Spirit Hearts again, so I'm gonna open this, and then I'm gonna teleport out just because I don't wanna. Okay, is not a good boss to be fighting here. I really hate fighting Peep. And I really don't think Peep should exist. But we're kind of stuck here. We have even worse range than we started with, thanks to a range down kill. And so that means we're going to get really up close and personal with him, which is not how you want to fight Peep normally. There goes all our HP. Okay. Thanks, Pete. You've been a great friend. Okay, at least Peep is dead now, so we don't have to worry about him trying to like come back and swing us over. Range and tears up is actually a great item. Mr. Dolly though is actually a really great item for us. The jukes. Thank goodness Kane. We're playing as Kane. Otherwise I'd struggle so much with this room. Being able to outrun these guys. Okay. So some keys to like Isaac and stuff. I play a lot of risky jukes here, and you guys probably you guys see these jukes all the time. When you're playing Isaac, risky jukes are okay, but you just gotta make sure like you keep them in moderation. You don't want to risky juke something into like. You don't want to do some risky juke into one of these guys, because then that's how you get hit. And like, better to not juke than to juke. This guy, he is like the soul or something. Oh man. Just a little bit like about what I've been doing though here. Oh man. I think you go for Black Candle, and then we'll come back to Battery Baby if we can. Okay. But yeah, I want to personally know your guys' opinion. Like, did I make the right decision in thinking that you guys would rather have higher quality content over no waterman, right? Did I make the right decision by switching to the old XSplit? I know like maybe some of you guys might say, oh yeah, like it's the best of both worlds, but it's a lot more inconvenient. And because it's a lot more inconvenient, like I've been having a little bit of trouble like setting it up and stuff. But that's of no matter. That doesn't bother me too much. There's no secret room. Okay, secret room here. I'm just really counting on finding a secret room right now, because if we can find a secret room, that's the difference between buying Battery Baby and not being able to. Okay, here we go. Okay, I was gonna be a little bit worried that we wouldn't have a bomb for the stone chest. Can't buy Battery Baby, then we might as well. Okay, yeah, we can't. So let's just go back and get ourselves to Spirit Heart, because we want survivability in this game. Although Battery Baby is still pretty good. Because what I like about YouTube is, you as the YouTuber, you are not the one that decides how good your channel is. It is up to the viewers to decide, like, oh, is your content good? Like, do people like your commentary? Is it interesting stuff that you're talking about? And some days I really can't say much about it. Like, some days my commentary, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm really bad at just commentating. But yeah, sure, we'll take Bumbo. And it's just, I forgot what I was saying here, man, but like, yeah, YouTube commentary, there we go. Oh man, that was supposed to be for Bumbo. Okay, fine. We'll go back and we'll find a bomb to blow up that machine. Like, for example, right now, like, I'm in a mode where I'm just really used to giving commentary about how the run is going and all that. I'm not used to giving commentary about, like, just what's going on in my life, because my life's very boring and nothing much happens in my life. But every now and then I think like commentary like this is interesting, because it gives me like the opportunity to just speak my heart out to people that don't know me, and I can just like let go of thoughts and problems I have, and you guys can just like listen. Not that like you guys should only listen. I'd sure love to hear feedback from some of you guys. Maybe not everyone, because that'd be a lot of reading, and at the same time, not everyone has not everyone is good on the internet. I think you'll find that with 4chan. No, 4chan's an amazing place. I'm kidding. Okay, yeah. You know what? This is going. Let's go back to the arcade. But like being on YouTube and all that, it's been a, I don't want to say a humbling experience because it's not. I'm not feeling very humble. Let's pull this up then. Okay, this one wants a red heart. Okay, that was bad. Experimental treatment though. We'll take this. It's crazy item here, but let's see what our stats have become. It seems like it. Oh wait, that took our HP, but it boosted everything else. Okay, we gotta be a little bit more cautious about what we're doing now. I know just a second ago I was talking about like, you know, oh yeah, Isaac and all that. Like I can only make commentary about like gameplay and all that. And yes, I know that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna work on improving like commentary stuff in the future, to modify it for what you guys want to hear, topics you guys want to hear my opinion on. But as of right now, we're gonna be focusing on Isaac here. Sissy Longlegs is actually an item I really want to pick up, but we can't do that right now. But yeah, like I said before, this video is like just gonna be about updates and what I'm gonna try to do on my channel. Like, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to get done on my channel here, and honestly, like, it's I'm not sure like what to say right now because I'm not used to this kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I want to say to you guys, but I just have an inability to say it. You know what? I want Sissy Longlegs, I want survivability, so we're gonna face the boss first and see which one of the two we'd rather have. Do we want survivability or do we want Sissy Longlegs? And honestly, right now, like, it could be either. But Stain's making me want a little more survivability right now. Give me HP. No, speedball. Oh my. Okay. I don't think I can take any of these. That's the worst part of it all. I can't take any of that. That's bugging me so much. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna take Sissy Longlegs over survivability. That's probably gonna be like the stupid part of the run because things like that are gonna happen. But I'm gonna have to put a little bit more faith into myself here and how I play Isaac and just see how we can do this. I'm gonna say that I walked into the spikes on purpose then. Fine, how about that? I wanted to play a run that's similar to the Lost, and we are going to see how that works out for us here. Of course, I don't think it's gonna work out very well. Oh man, this is a terrible room. Okay, there we go. We did it. I'm sorry I got a little silent there. I don't like talking when I'm in really desperate situations, and that was definitely a really desperate situation. I wasn't sure how we were going to survive that one. But everything's fine now. We can just pick ourselves up. Don't go too fast here. Just make sure you can survive. I was hoping for hero fonts. But you don't always get what you want in life, and that's okay, as long as you realize that. Okay, this is going to be a problem here, because we have this shop, but we can't really get anything. Okay then, I see how it is. Just play this game a little cautiously. Oh gosh, that was very scary. You don't know like how scared I was right there. Cricket's head gets all the credit on that one. Infamy, the champion coming in. Okay. Okay, no secret room. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared right now. Like, this is a scary situation. There's so much that could happen to you. There's so many ways that you can die here. Like, one touch from the boss and you're done. Like, one touch from these guys and you're done too. And we don't have any HP to shield us. Do I go for the boss? I'm gonna... Brownie. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. I don't want to go fight Brownie. Brownie is a terrible boss to be fighting. I actually hate fighting Brownie. But we did it. Okay, we did it. We killed Brownie without having to worry too much about our HP here. And now we're actually in the survivable zone. Okay. That was scary, guys. Thanks for sticking it out with me. And I hope I never have to go through that kind of situation again. Bombs are key. Okay. And I found pills. I was hoping for like a health down or a health up because they work the same way there, but okay, a little more survivability now. That was terrifying for me. You guys, oh, you guys are very lucky. You guys aren't in this kind of situation because Brownie is not an enemy that I can fight easily. Now, Bumbo, you're taking all my resources here, and I kind of want some of my items. I do need a way. I want to get Mom's key for sure. Okay. Just watch out in this situation. Okay, and in here we get Charm the Vampire, which won't do much for us here, but we can try. We'll try to use it to the best of its ability, which probably isn't much at all. Okay, let's go around looking for some money here. All we need is a nickel and then we're set. Mom's key is pretty good. Okay, here's a golden key. And we do need another key to be able to pick those up. Okay. But yeah, this channel, like, back to that topic here. This channel has been very dear to me. I'm going to talk a little about my past now, like, on YouTubing and all that. I have had some pretty bad experiences YouTubing. I'm going to admit that. And part of it was due to the fact that, like, I was a very dumb YouTuber who didn't realize, like, consequences and stuff. And I say this because there's something called copyright, and when you are a young YouTuber who don't know what's going on, you don't know about copyrights. Oh my goodness, infamy. Saving. Okay. In here, do we want to play this? Yeah, sure. Get a trinket here, and we'll pop the magician card just because I don't want to deal with it. Ease foot, ease bird foot. Not a great trinket, but it's a trinket nonetheless. We're gonna hope that it works for us here. Yes, it did. Oh my goodness, there's our spirit heart. That was really bad damage to take. Was not worth. We're surviving now, and honestly, like, it's so stupid to think of it now, but YouTube copyrights, like, I was really against how YouTube had copyrights on just the stupidest of things. Like, what's a good example of some stupid copyright thing that YouTube's got? Like, some videos can't be played in other countries. Like, Pony Canyon is probably one of the biggest, like, Japanese copywriting things out there. And they just, like, copyright just made my life very difficult. I wasn't sure, like, about how to deal with copyrights and stuff like that, and it ended up becoming a problem for me because I got a lot of accounts banned. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I didn't even see, you can't even see the spider with this lighting. Heart. Tears up. That doesn't help us. Like, it does, but it doesn't, because we don't need tears up right now. No, that's not how you want to go. Okay, at least that pierced through him in one. Shoot the whoop. Okay, I'm gonna wait on shoot the whoop right now. But Shoot the Whoop is an amazing item here that I don't think we can take. Like, we really need some passives right now. Okay, passive, please. Not this passive. Yeah, you know, I don't think I can take Dr. Fetus. I ended up killing myself here. Okay, it gave us Epiphoria though. Epiphora. I'm gonna hope that this works out okay. I'm not used to fighting. Okay. Ultra Pride with only 1 half heart. And we do want some HP now, but I don't think that's gonna be very likely. This run has been very tense, like, I'm not gonna lie about that. I've just been scared out of my mind every single corner of this run, because you don't know what could happen here. Oh, okay, that is saving. And when you don't know what could happen, like, that's when things get really, like, because we've been, like, we've been good at surviving here. That's probably the best way to put it. Like, we've been good at just making sure that we don't die when we hit that, like, close to 0 HP or something like that. Okay, we want a key now. But at the same time, like, it's not good to always be close to death. Like, being close to death is sure cool in many situations, but not in this one. We want to make sure that we got, like, a way out for ourselves here. And we really don't. That's the problem. Okay, so in here I'm gonna. I was hoping that we'd actually, like, get something useful. Power pill. Okay, all we got was, like, identified pills, which really doesn't do anything for us here. Okay, Epiphora though should allow us to just shoot in this one direction the whole time. Never mind. With Monstro we're gonna have to shoot up or something. Shoot up, no. Okay, so that was easy clear. Please give us something that we can use. Deal with the devil, that gives us contract from below. Can't take it. That's the worst part about this, like, we have deal with the devil precedent here. We're not gonna get any deals with the angel at all. Like, it's impossible for us in this run. However, like, at the same time, these deals with the devil aren't giving us anything, like, that we can really survive off of. Like, for example, I was hoping, like, maybe Judas' Shadow, right? I'm more comfortable with 2 black hearts than I am with 1 red heart. But no, we're not getting any of that. So, who knows? That's okay, right? Like, we're still doing well on our own with half a red heart here. But I'd like to just be a little bit more survivable. Worried about that guy blowing up in our face. And in here we got Sackboy, which I really would love to take, but I think the Spirit Heart is a little more important. Secret room, head of the keeper. Sure. Okay, head of the keeper is actually perfect for us right now because we do want all of these money. If we can get Sackboy, then we pretty much win here. So let's try to keep up this head of the keeper. Do I regret picking up that Spirit Heart? Yeah, heck no. Okay, like that, we're back in the game here. That's something that I haven't really come to realize. Bumbo is just taking everything from us, though. Bumbo, you are probably going to be the reason why we don't get head of the keeper. That Spirit Heart is also a godsend. Are you kidding me? Why am I just fighting the most BS of enemies right now? Okay, Bumble, you can just keep firing your shield like that. And we have 10 cents. Is there any way to get more? Possibly. Doesn't look like it. No? Okay. Thanks, Bumbo. You're the reason why we can't pick up Sackboy now. Okay. You just pushed this key out of the area? What? Okay, but yeah, on to the mom fight with the little HP that we have. We can probably do this. I trust myself here. That's the key part. You gotta trust yourself. Trust nobody, not even yourself. They say that with Leftin, and they say that with Chillin. But I trust myself here, and that's why Chillin lost his game against Leftin, and I'm gonna win this game of Isaac. A game of confidence. We're losing our HP here, but that doesn't mean that we're gonna lose this round. Okay, I was gonna dodge that last foot, and we dodged it pretty well, but now we're out of Spirit Hearts, took damage that we shouldn't have taken, and we're going down to the womb here, utero. I'm not sure what to quite call it. Okay, just get out of this situation, please. Fine, Bumble, you take those now, because now that I don't have Sack Boy, they're all worthless to me. Some maneuvering here. Very tight maneuvering. Polysyphilis. Just making money appear everywhere. Okay, Bumbo, you are now at your final stage. Please don't let me down. Oh my goodness, that is scary. Spirit Heart. Spirit Heart. Triggered so hard. Okay, that was very scary. I was like fairly certain that we weren't going to be able to pick that up, and that chub was going to hit us right before we died. Okay, we got all the money a man could ask for though. And we also have the left hand. You know, I think it's time to drop the left hand here. Because we have Mom's Key. He gave us Pupila Duplex? What? I'm so confused. I didn't know Bumble could give you items. But I'm going to take Pupila Duplex nonetheless here. Pupila Duplex is a great item. Okay, so the more you know, I guess. I didn't realize that Bumble would give you just like straight up item room items. I thought that he could only give you like, consumables and stuff. But I guess this is fine with me. Fine with me, it's gotta be fine with Bumbo. So Bumbo, you can take all the money now. Like, you have proved your value. Or do you want to pick that up, Bumbo? You go take that. Wait, he never even picked it up. Okay, okay. Easy run, although Charm of the Vampire unfortunately actually doesn't do anything for us now, because we're so far down into this that we can't even use the charm. A Bloody Penny is probably going to be one of our saving graces here. Okay. Bloody Penny gives us a bunch of red hearts everywhere. Actually, no, Bloody Penny can't even do anything for us. We don't have enough HP to make it work. This is like the feels bad moment, you know? Like when you got such a great trinket like Bloody Penny, but you can't even use it. Okay, we're just like hoping on the mulligan and stuff. So I'm sorry, Bumble, that should have gone to you. And we're gonna fight Conquest, which is gonna be not too bad, I hope. But when I say like I hope Conquest fight isn't too bad, I'm basically saying like I hope you don't take damage here. Bumbo. Hello. Okay. So we do gotta deal with the devil here, which is perfectly okay. And we got the white pony, which is also an amazing item. Okay, that's bad damage here. I was hoping that wouldn't happen to us. Krampus's head is actually pretty good, but we can't use it at all right now. And there goes our Spirit Heart. So we're back down to 1 red heart here. Very scary survivability. We have no choice but to take 0 damage on everything. Hope that Bumble, you don't drop any bombs on me. Just watching out right now. Bumble plus Keeper's Head is actually a pretty good combination here. Don't get me wrong about that. Just that. Oh my goodness, there we go, we died. I'm sorry. It is a good run, I tried. Experimental treatment probably killed us. We only took like what, 1 deal with the devil this whole run. But thanks for watching, guys. I enjoyed this run. I enjoyed like just getting it out of my system, talking to you guys, and I hope to see you guys next time. So enjoy the 1080p there will be more videos with 1080p. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.